Every morning is a doorway, a silent invitation to step into the version of yourself you keep imagining. And the truth is, your success is not waiting somewhere outside of you. It is shaped, expanded, multiplied from the state you choose the moment you wake up. Your first thought, your first feeling, your first inner conversation. This is the seed. This is where the day is born. And when you master the inner world, the outer world reorganizes itself to match it. As you listen to these words, allow every limitation you held yesterday to dissolve. See yourself rising above doubt, lifting yourself out of hesitation, stepping away from every story that told you things are difficult, slow, or impossible. You are not here to replay old versions of yourself. You are here to command new ones into existence. You are here to become the architect of your morning, the author of your destiny, the one who decides how high you will rise today. Success is not an accident, and it is not a miracle reserved for a chosen few. Success is a vibration, a state of being, a mental frequency that you tune yourself to before the world even sees you. And when you hold that frequency, when you assume that identity, everything you desire shifts toward you. Opportunities appear. People respond differently. Solutions rise out of nowhere. Doors that felt locked suddenly open. This is the quiet power of the inner state you enter each morning. So before you step into the day, declare who you are. Speak it inwardly with certainty. I am successful. I am expanding. I am increasing. Everything I touch aligns with abundance. Everything I want moves toward me. I am worthy of wealth, growth, recognition, progress. I am prepared for more. I am ready for more. I expect more. And because I expect more, more finds me. Your mind is not a passive observer. It is a creative instrument. It does not reflect reality. It shapes reality. When you hold a thought long enough, when you saturate your imagination with the feeling of already having what you seek, the entire universe bends in your favor. What you repeatedly accept as true becomes true. What you consistently feel becomes real. What you persist in imagining becomes your actual experience. Each morning, you are rewriting the script of your life. You are choosing the energy with which you will meet the world. And when you meet the world from a state of power, the world reflects that power back to you. Let your mornings be filled not with worry, but with certainty, not with fear, but with expectation, not with hesitation, but with conviction. The version of you that succeeds effortlessly is not far away. It is here, waiting for you to claim it. Do not wait for motivation from the outside. Let your own consciousness motivate you. Let your own imagination lead you. Let your own words build you. Every time you choose belief over fear, every time you choose possibility over limitation, you multiply your success. You accelerate the process. You become unstoppable. See yourself today as the person you desire to be tomorrow. Walk as that person. Think as that person. Feel as that person. When your inner world rises first, the outer world follows. This is the true secret. This is how success multiplies. And it begins every single morning, right here, right now, as you reshape your thoughts, adjust your self-concept, and step boldly into the identity of someone destined to win. Every morning carries a quiet magic that most people rush past without ever noticing. They wake up and step directly into yesterday's thoughts, yesterday's fears, yesterday's limitations. But not you, not anymore. You are choosing something different. You are choosing to step into a new inner state the moment your eyes open. You are choosing to let each morning become the source of your transformation, the multiplier of your success, the foundation of your rising. You are learning the power of the unseen, the strength of your inner conversations, the creative authority of your imagination. You are discovering that your mornings are not simply routines. They are spiritual laboratories where realities are shaped, where identities are chosen, where futures are summoned. The first moments of your day are sacred because they hold the blueprint of everything that follows. When you start the day from a place of power, the world responds with opportunities you never knew were waiting for you. There is a version of you, stronger, wealthier, more confident, more capable, already alive within your consciousness. You touch that version when you close your eyes and imagine the life you desire. You feel that version when your heart whispers, I am meant for more. You meet that version every time you shake off doubt and step into a higher belief. And each morning, when you choose to inhabit that version rather than the one shaped by fear or memory, you move one step closer to embodying it fully. Your success multiplies when you multiply your inner certainty. Success expands when you expand your assumptions about yourself. Every time you claim, I am worthy of my dreams, you send a signal through your entire being. This signal doesn't remain inside. It radiates outward and shapes what you attract. Life does not respond to what you want. It responds to who you believe you are. And the mornings are the perfect time to remind yourself, again and again, of your power to choose your identity. As you listen, let the words sink into the deepest part of your awareness. You are not struggling to become successful. You are aligning with the version of you who has already succeeded. You are not climbing toward a dream. You are receiving the reality that matches your inner state. The more you understand this, the more effortless your journey becomes. You begin to realize that success is less about force and more about assumption. Less about trying harder and more about shifting your inner story. When you wake with clarity, when you greet the morning with the feeling of accomplishment, when you speak to yourself as someone destined for greatness, you create a magnetic field that pulls success into your path. You begin attracting ideas, people, moments, and chances that your old self would have overlooked. You start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. You find solutions where others see dead ends. This is not luck. It is alignment. Every morning, give yourself permission to rise above the noise of the world. Rise above the expectations of others. Rise above the doubts you may have carried for years. Begin your day by remembering that you are the one who decides the direction of your life. You are the one who claims your worthiness. You are the one who sets the tone. Let your mornings be a declaration of self, belief so powerful that nothing in the world can shake it. Picture your success in vivid detail. See yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the emotions of someone who has already accomplished their biggest goals. Feel the excitement, the gratitude, the confidence. When you embody this feeling first, the outer world rearranges to match it. Do not wait for the world to give you proof. Provide the proof within your imagination and watch how reality mirrors it back to you. You have been given an extraordinary power, the power to assume the feeling of your desired state. And this feeling, this inner assumption, becomes your morning fuel. Let your imagination be your greatest tool. Imagine your success with such vividness that your mind cannot ignore it. Imagine yourself winning so completely that your subconscious begins to accept it as your truth. Everything begins within. Everything begins with how you see yourself. Today, you choose to see yourself as unstoppable. Today, you choose to see yourself as capable of achieving everything you set your heart on. Today, you choose to step into the world with the energy of someone who knows their success is guaranteed. When you make this choice repeatedly, your success multiplies, not slowly, but exponentially, because you are no longer operating from doubt, you are operating from certainty. And certainty is magnetic. As you continue with this inner shift, you'll notice something powerful. The world starts cooperating with you. People treat you differently. Challenges lose their intensity. You find yourself in the right place at the right time more often. This is the result of your inner elevation. The more you elevate your self-concept, the more your external life elevates with you. Each morning, affirm to yourself that you are the creator of your journey. Say it inwardly, I decide what happens today. I decide who I am. I decide the results I attract. I decide how successful I will be. When you claim this authority, you unlock the deepest layer of your potential. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. You stop doubting. You begin knowing. Speak to yourself with intention. Your inner voice is one of the most powerful forces in your life. It guides you, directs you, shapes you. When your inner voice speaks with confidence, your entire life follows that tone. Tell yourself, my success is multiplying today. Opportunities are flowing toward me. I am aligned with abundance. I am open to growth. Everything I need is already within me. Everything I desire is already coming to me. There is a momentum building in your life, even if you don't fully see it yet. Every morning that you choose a higher state, every morning that you step into your power, every morning that you imagine the version of yourself who lives with ease, confidence, and success, you are adding to that momentum, and soon you will witness a shift so profound that you will look back and realize that your mornings changed everything. Let gratitude become the atmosphere of your mornings. Gratitude multiplies whatever it touches. When you express gratitude for your success, even before it arrives in physical form, you pull it closer with astonishing speed. Be grateful for your growth. Be grateful for your strength. Be grateful for your future accomplishments as though they are already here. The more you feel thankful, the more you attract experiences that give you reasons to feel even more thankful. There is no limit to the level of success you can achieve. The only limits are the ones you accept as true. And each morning, you have the power to release old limits and create new possibilities. Choose thoughts that empower you. Choose feelings that inspire you. Choose beliefs that expand you. Every choice you make internally becomes a building block of your external life. You are not defined by your past. You are not bound by old versions of yourself. You are not obligated to repeat anything that no longer aligns with who you are becoming. The morning gives you a fresh identity, a fresh energy, a fresh script. Step into it with intention. Step into it with confidence. Step into it with the awareness that your life responds to the state you carry within. Imagine standing at the threshold of your day with a calm but powerful certainty. Imagine walking into the world with a quiet assurance that everything is working for you. Imagine carrying yourself with the posture of someone who already knows that success is on their side. This is who you become when you choose your inner world deliberately each morning. You are learning to rely on the unseen rather than the visible. You are learning that the invisible shifts you make inside yourself are far more important than anything happening around you, because the inner shift is what creates the outer shift. The inner belief is what attracts the outer breakthrough. The inner assumption is what becomes the outer experience. Every morning you repeat this practice. You strengthen the foundation of your success. You strengthen your identity. You strengthen your belief. You strengthen your energy. And eventually, success becomes your natural state. Not because you worked harder than everyone else, but because you aligned yourself with the feeling of success before the world witnessed it. Let today be another step into your power, another step into your future, another step into the identity that changes everything. Continue listening every morning. Continue imagining every morning. Continue believing every morning. With each repetition, with each moment of inner alignment, your success multiplies in ways that will astonish you. You are rising. You are expanding. You are becoming the version of yourself that once existed only in your imagination. Every morning brings you closer. Every morning strengthens your manifestation. Every morning multiplies your success. Every morning, before the noise of the world reaches you, before responsibilities pull you into motion, there is a window of pure creation, a moment where your mind is open, receptive, impressionable, and powerful. In that moment, you are shaping your destiny with every word you entertain and every image you hold. You may not realize it yet, but these early moments carry more influence over your success than anything you do later in the day. This is why listening, imagining, and aligning yourself in the morning multiplies your achievements in ways that seem miraculous to others. As you wake each day, you stand on a clean slate. Nothing from yesterday has the authority to define you unless you invite it back into your consciousness. You can choose to carry the weight of past failures, or you can choose to rise with the certainty that today is different, that today you enter the world from a higher state of being. Your mornings determine your momentum. Your momentum determines your opportunities, and your opportunities determine the life you begin to attract. The truth is, success is born from inner saturation. What you repeatedly feed your mind becomes the atmosphere of your existence. When your mornings are filled with conviction, clarity, and the feeling of already winning, your entire day begins to align with that inner reality. You start noticing favorable circumstances you used to overlook. You begin meeting people who mirror the confidence you carry. Tasks become lighter because you're no longer fighting with yourself internally. Everything becomes easier because you are flowing from the identity of someone who knows their success is inevitable. Let your mornings be the time you return to your highest self, the self who does not doubt, the self who does not fear, the self who knows exactly what they are capable of accomplishing. This version of you is not imaginary. It is the truest version of you. The only reason it feels distant at times is because you've allowed old memories, old beliefs, or old voices to speak louder than your inner power. But every morning gives you the chance to silence those old stories and step into a clearer, stronger identity. When you rise in the morning, speak to yourself with intention. Tell yourself that you are stepping into a day filled with growth, abundance, success, and progress. Tell yourself that you already possess everything you need to succeed. Tell yourself that every challenge is simply another opportunity for you to show your strength. These are not empty words. Your subconscious absorbs them and begins to adjust your behavior, your perspective, and your expectations to match them. Your success multiplies when your expectation of success multiplies. An expectation is not a matter of hope or wishful thinking. It is a matter of identity. When you see yourself as the type of person who succeeds, success becomes the only outcome. When you see yourself as the type of person who attracts abundance, abundance becomes your normal experience. Each morning, you reinforce that identity. You breathe life into it. You claim it. There is a powerful shift that happens the moment you decide to stop viewing success as something outside of you and start viewing it as something that flows from within you. Your mornings become less about preparing for the world and more about preparing your inner world. And when your inner world is aligned, there is nothing on the outside that can interfere with your rise. Allow yourself to imagine the life you desire in vivid detail. Do not hold back. Do not shrink your vision to match your current circumstances. Let your imagination expand freely. See yourself thriving. See yourself achieving your biggest goals. Imagine the feeling of waking up every day, already living the life you dream about. Feel the satisfaction, the peace, the excitement. Feel it so deeply that your body begins to recognize it as familiar. This is how you magnetize your future toward you. The more familiar your desired future feels, the faster it arrives. Your mornings are not a time for remembering limitations. They are a time for rehearsing your greatness. They are a time to stand in the energy of someone who already owns the success they are seeking. When you do this consistently, the world begins to rearrange around you. Events line up perfectly. Conversations flow seamlessly. Opportunities seem to emerge from nothing. This is the multiplying effect of inner alignment. Do not underestimate the power of repetition. Every morning that you speak success into your life, every morning that you feel your future as though it is already yours, every morning that you affirm your worth, you are rewriting the beliefs that once held you back. You are dissolving the old identity that kept you small. You are building a new mental structure so powerful that success becomes your natural state. There is a rising energy within you that grows stronger each time you choose possibility over fear. That rises each time you choose belief over doubt. That expands each time you choose the future over the past. This is the energy that multiplies your success. This is the energy that transforms your life from ordinary to extraordinary. And this energy is born every morning. You are learning how to meet the world from a place of inner mastery. You are learning how to choose your state before the day chooses it for you. You are learning how to become the driver of your destiny rather than a passenger of circumstance. And the more you practice this, the more unstoppable you become. Every morning, remind yourself that nothing is too big for you. Nothing is out of reach. Nothing is beyond your capacity. The very fact that you can imagine something means that it already exists in potential, waiting for you to align with it. When you begin your day with this truth, self-doubt loses its grip on you. You step into your hours with confidence, clarity, and purpose. Feel the power within you right now. Feel the certainty that your life is shifting in ways you may not yet fully see. Feel the momentum building. Feel the opportunities gathering around you. Feel the abundance moving toward you. These are not fantasies. They are the early signs of your transformation, and every morning you reinforce them. This inner work is not noisy. It is not dramatic. It is subtle, silent, and profound. It happens in the stillness of your mind, in the quiet conversations you have with yourself, in the deliberate thoughts you choose the moment you wake up. And yet, the results speak loudly in your outer world. They appear as breakthroughs, promotions, unexpected resources, healed relationships, increased confidence, and multiplied success. Let every morning remind you that you are not limited by anything outside of you. You are only limited by the thoughts you choose to believe. And when you choose thoughts of power, abundance, confidence, and success, you unleash a force within you that nothing in your environment can stop. You are rising higher each day. You are stepping into greater alignment. You are moving closer to everything you desire. And with every morning that you choose this inner state, your success multiplies beyond anything you have ever experienced. And now, as you step forward from these words into the rest of your day, carry this truth with you. Your success does not begin in the world. It begins within you. Every thought you choose, every feeling you allow, every inner assumption you claim becomes the blueprint of your reality. You are not waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect circumstance. You are creating them through the power of your morning state. Walk into your day with the certainty that you are already becoming the person you once dreamed of being. Walk with the confidence of someone who knows their path is unfolding in their favor. Walk with the expectation that abundance, opportunity, and progress are drawn to you because of who you are choosing to be. Let every sunrise remind you that success is not distant. It is not delayed. It is multiplying right now in ways seen and unseen because you dare to claim your power. Step into your day knowing this: you are limitless, you are capable, and you are destined to rise. Your success is not just possible, your success is inevitable.